Before that small intro, if you are okay, I want to give a small introduction about myself, if that's okay. I'll take your permission and I'll take about a minute to give my intro. My name is Dennis Bryan. I work with some wonderful trainers, and it's been an amazing journey. I'm working with Nudge last 3.5 years. And um, yeah, worked with, I started working with coffee shops, call center. um, I learned things hard way. I worked with insurance companies. It was quite a interesting journey for me, learning things hard way. And I have to tell this to you all. My first call center interview, I got failed. What are the points to remember before you practice, what to answer, how to answer? I want to bring your notice here. What are the points that you need to remember? Answer need to be original. It should be original. It should be your answer. You should tell from your heart. You need to tell from your heart. It shouldn't be some bookish answer, someone trained. It should be original. It should be your answer. It's about yourself. It's about your family. It's about your strengths and weaknesses. Second point that I want you to remember, your answer need to be interesting. They need to like your answer. They need to feel that, hey, you're original, you're interesting, you're a different person, you're not regular. My name is Dennis, I'm from Bangalore, I completed a degree, I want job. No, you're different, you're interesting. The interviewer need to feel that you're interesting. Third point, answer need to match with your resume. In resume, you might have different strengths and weaknesses. When we are answering, we will tell something different, because what? Resume bandu internet download madid. No, you did, someone helped you to do the resume. You didn't do the resume. So you need to make sure when you prepare for interview, you need to know what's there in your resume. In your resume, what are the objectives? Sometimes people will write, to be in an organization where I can use my skills, where I can perform all the challenges and grow along with the organization. And the resume alli irutte. When interviewer is asking, we might not know that. We will tell something. My objective is to get a job, sir, to save my family. I want money. I want to save my family. We'll tell something which we have in mind. The last point, talk to the point. Sometimes interviewer will ask something, we will answer something else, because we practiced only that. Interviewer will ask something, we'll end up giving them different answer, because that is the answer we practice. That is the answer we know to speak. So very important, take a screenshot and keep it. Your answer need to be original. You need to talk from heart. Your answers need to be interesting. It has to match with resume. Talk to the point. Okay, so now we understood all this. Okay, let's move on. Good, thank you. So what to answer to this question? So we have different understanding, right? We have different understanding. What to answer? And you know what? I want to bring you notice here. This question is not about Abdul Kalam sir. This question is not about your father's father. This question is not about some president in another nation. This question is about yourself. About yourself. They want to know about yourself. If you don't know better about yourself, who else will know? Okay. What to answer to this question? Okay. Usually, interviewers might expect or ask about your name, age, education, place, sometimes family details. I'll tell you, you need to answer, you need to answer which are things about you. First is about you. And second is about your family. Third is about your hobbies. Sometimes you can also talk about strengths and weaknesses. Okay, prepare all this. Sometimes they will ask different. They will ask only, why do you want this job? Sometimes they will ask, tell me what is your strength and weaknesses. It's good to know all this answer. It's good to know all this answer. When they say, tell me about yourself, tell me about yourself. Okay, so we usually tell, sir, my name is Kumar. I am 24 years old. I completed my second PU. I completed my bachelor's. I completed my master's. I am from Raichur. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? So my strengths are I am a focused person. So my strengths are I am a goal-oriented person. Ma'am, my weaknesses are not being on time, but I'm working on it. So when you say these answer, guys, you need to understand which company you are going, what is the role that you're applying, what do you want. If you're going for customer service job, say imagine example customer service job ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು my weakness is I am very temper angry man. Is it good to say like you're going for a customer service job and you're telling your weaknesses, I get angry soon, I have high temper? That's a problem, no? That's a problem, you know. Interviewer don't want to hire you. What if you get angry and you scold customers? You need to know where you need to say, you need to be true, you need to be honest. Same time you need to know where you're giving interview, who is interviewing you. Is HR interviewing you? Is manager interviewing you? Is team leader you need to do some basic homework. You need to know about the company. When you know which company you're giving interview, you will be able to speak and tell according to that job. Very important. So tell me about yourself and Helvaga. You need to know. Yes, you need to talk about your name, age, education, place, family details, hobbies, all this. What you tell, most of you know. My problem is, or the actual problem is how you tell, how you can share. So it's very important when you answer, it has to be original and it has to be about yourself. It has to be about yourself. Basic details. Don't go deep about family. I will tell this also, keep in mind. It's very important to, some people will not tell about family. You know what? You need to tell about family. Yak gota? When you tell, sir, my family consists of 6 members, 7 members. I have a father who's working or not working. I have 2 sisters. I have a younger brother. I have a mother, homemaker. When you tell, you are telling, sir, Nanas, I'm a serious guy. I have 2 sisters. I have 1 younger brother. When you tell about your family, you're telling that interviewer, you are a serious guy. In sumne time pass kelsa madown Allah. You're not a girl or a guy who are just looking for job for time pass, but you're a serious candidate. Ee job sigdre ನೀನು 100% ಕೊಡ್ತೀಯಾ, long years stay ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ. So you need to tell about your family. There is a reason why they ask about family. Moving to the third point, right? Hobbies and interests. ಹವ್ಯಾಸಗಳು. Sometimes you can share. Keep in mind, most of the interviewer expect you to speak more than 1 minute. Only when you answer name, age, education, place, or family details, 1 minute is not enough. So when they expect you to speak more, when they expect you, suppose this is a more talking call, like a call center kind of job or a talking job, sales job, they want you to speak, then it's good to know and share about hobbies and interest also. Some interviewer, they will ask this as a separate question. Tell me about your hobbies, separate keltare. Strength and weaknesses separate keltare. But when tell me about yourself, Andre, according to me, you need to know answer for all this. Okay. Hobbies and interest. What is hobbies? Havyasagalu. Things that I do when I am free. So, hobbies. I know some students will tell, what's your hobby? Reading book. What book? What kind of genre? Competitive books, sir. College textbooks, sir. No, that's not correct. You're reading, you like to read books. Competitive books is the exam crack. It's not a hobby. Okay, so you need to know what kind of genres: fiction, non-fiction, thriller, romance, scientific. You need to know what kind of genre books you read first. They might suddenly ask you what book you are reading recently. So hobby is reading book. You need to know. So what did you learn from that book? You need to know. So when you don't answer correctly, oh, everyone says playing cricket, I will also say playing cricket. I remember when I went to call center interview, Many years ago, they asked you, what do you like to do? I said, I like to make coffees. Avagala coffee shop ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. What's your hobby? I like to make some international coffees. So do you know how to make cappuccino? I said, I know how to make cappuccino. Can you explain anta kelidru? I said, sir, you need to heat the cup first. The cup should be 60 degree. You need to heat the milk to 120 degree Fahrenheit. With the pressure, you need to press the coffee powder with 120 pounds. And you need to run the coffee powder into hot water, which is 220 degrees Celsius. And you need to pour in 20 ml decoction. You need to pour 110 ml milk with froth. That's cappuccino. So when I explain what I like, I will tell everything. So why am I giving all this example? You need to talk about that, and you need to know everything about that. All right. Strength and weaknesses. Strength and weaknesses. Very, very important. If you put a strength, you need to walk by that. You need to be that person. Whatever you are, so you need to know your strength. Very important. Are you problem solver? Are you a creative person? Do you manage time well? So I'm very good at managing times. My strength is managing times. Leadership. Do you lead? Do you organize program? Are you initiator? You initiate madora ನೀವು. So you need to know, you need to understand. Go back to your personal life. You need to know your strength. Weakness. I know one student, like when I asked, what's your weakness? Andre, he said, sir, I get angry when I am hungry. Very interesting, right? That's an interesting answer. Or you can say, see, if you have, you shouldn't tell lie. No, I don't have any weaknesses. If you really don't have any weaknesses, you can tell, sir, I don't have any weaknesses, but if you find any, I can correct, work on it. Or you can tell a weakness, sir, I was very bad at managing times, but now I am working on it. Sir, or eating biryani is my weakness. You can have fun, you can do fun, you can say fun, but too much fun irbardu. You need to be a little serious also. We don't know how is the interviewer. Some do's and don'ts, very important. Now you understood how you need to work on yourself. We understood that. So what are some of the do's? Talk for minimum of 1 minute. You need to talk for minimum of 1 minute. If you tell, okay, my name is Dennis. I'm from Bangalore. I'm 30 years old. I completed my bachelor's of commerce and I have 4 years experience. My family consists of 6 members. Stay eldre very 15 second, 20 second. So you need to speak at least for a minute. That's why it's very important to know few details. I know some students, they will give all college address, college district and all they will give. If you want, you can tell Sheshadri College, Bangalore, 47, whatever. So you can tell, you can manage, but don't give too much outside information. Talk minimum, prepare to talk minimum for 1 minute. Very important. If that interviewer is expecting more, or if that interviewer wants very short answers, you will understand. Tell truth and be honest. Tell truth and be honest. Don't tell things which has not happened, which didn't happen. Tell truth, what has happened, what is done, and be honest with all your answer. If you don't know, you don't know. If you failed, you failed. If you didn't work for 2 years, you were just at home, you were just at home. You didn't do anything. So be honest, tell everything which is important. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. As I told in the beginning, they will ask one question, we might answer something and all we'll answer. Interviewer will feel when this person will stop. Keep it simple. Answer precise. Adu yen kelidro adukku maatra ashte. People should feel to listen to you more. When you speak more, they will feel like, oh, this person is talking too much. Smile and end. Very important. So I complete my BCom. I like to talk to customers. My family consists of 6 members and I have 2 years of experience. Now I want to work in a company where I can improve my communication even better. And also I want to help the company with all their challenges, sir. And this is all about myself, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And people will listen. So very, very important point. Very, very important point. You need to smile in the end. You need to have that smile, that joy, very important. If you ain't tap madidru centrally, people should smile, very important. Okay, thank you. We'll move on to the next slide. Don't snodana. Okay, don't mug up. You shouldn't mug up. Like mug up and bukkal bardiradu. My name is Kumar. I'm from Bangalore. I completed my degree. I want job. Uh, I have my strength is hardworking. Ange heltivi. My name is Kumar. I'm from Bangalore. I completed my degree. My strength is hardworking. So in that they will understand. So now I always tell students, even if you know the answer, tell it slowly, as if think ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳೋ ತರ ಇರಲಿ. For example, tell me about yourself. Sir, my name is Dennis. I completed my bachelor's. My family is in Bangalore. And we are 6 members in our family. And sir, I'm a target oriented person. So ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಈ ಆನ್ಸರು ಐ ಸೆಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ, ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳೋ ತರ ಟಗ ಟಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಪೋಸ್ if they ask me a question which I don't know, that question also I will tell like this. So you need to balance it. Very important. Very, very important. You need to balance your answer. Second point, don't over tell. Don't use fake accent. Don't use fake accent. ಕೆಲವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, I want to try this job because I don't know, I want to try ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಆಕ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ರೈಟ್? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. ನಾವು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ನೋ, that is enough. Don't use fake accent. Don't tell, again I already mentioned this, very important. Don't tell out of the resume, very important. Prepare your resume and go. Prepare your resume and go. All right. Before we move on to the next slide, let me answer this question. I have one doubt, sir. Interviewer asked, introduce yourself at the time we say my name and other. But how to say education topic like PUC, SSLC and degree, if any, one or more? Okay, you need to say your highest education after you tell your name. So for example, okay, Kumar, tell me, so Kumar, you're from Mysore. Okay, tell me more about yourself. Sir, I passed out recently from my second PUC. I completed my bachelor's from Chitradurga University. So you directly say your highest education, right? Hope that's your question. How to say education topic. So you directly jump in. I completed. I am pursuing. Maybe nim job bandu after 2 months irbodu. Campus interview. Illa job opening bandu after 2-3 months. So you can tell, sir, I'm pursuing. I'll finish another 1 month. Or I graduated. I completed. I will complete another 1 month. All right. Okay. Thank you. We'll move on to the next slide. Who can tell better about yourself than you? It's about you. It's about you. You know about yourself. You're only telling in English. I already ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ನಿನ್ಕಿಂತ ಯಾರು ಬೆಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು. You know about yourself. You know ಎಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವನು ಎಂತ ಕೆಟ್ಟವನು. You know your thought process. You know your behavior. You know what you like, what you don't like. It's just you need to prepare and practice. You need to just prepare and practice. Very important. I remember those days, ನಾನು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕನ್ನಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. My name is Dennis. I'm from Bangalore. I have coffee shop experience. I'm looking for a job in call center. I want to support my family. So it's about you. ನಿನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. It's just about English. In English, slowly it will come. You will practice. You need to practice. While you're walking, you practice. While you're playing cricket, you practice. While you're taking bath, you practice. Right? It's called mind mapping. Okay, sir, I have one doubt, sir. I am studying in degree and I attended the interview. They asked the undergraduation qualification and how to say the education qualification, sir, completed the PU of studying in degree, sir. Oh, okay, I didn't understand the question. I'm studying in degree and I attended it. I am pursuing my bachelor's. Bachelor degree idre I am pursuing. ನೀನ್ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಇನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪರ್ಸೂಯಿಂಗ್. Right now, I am in the course. All right. So we'll move to the next slide. Okay. Are you ready to tell me about yourself? So, yeah, it's a very short session. Some basic information. We lost about 10 minutes in the beginning because of my network issue. So sorry. It's about yourself, guys. I'm sure with this Future Perfect training, if you are in the second month, third month, guys, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರೈನರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನು ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. It's just some short training. Just imagine ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ದಿನ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ವಿಷಯನ ಹೋಗಿ 1 hour pre-work, post-work, live class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. So there's a lot to learn more. It's not one day session. Even now I am learning how to give good interview. After 8 years, even now I am learning how to give good interview. ನಾನು ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೂಡ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. I have interviewed close to 150 candidates. Even now I'm learning how to give good interview from different people. So it's very important to keep practicing. So attend all your Future Perfect class, especially in the last 4 months. A lot to learn. You will get a lot of chance to learn. Record you about yourself. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿ. It's very practice. You need to record and listen to you. ನೀನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀಯ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಮೆತ್ತಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಜೋರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, you need to record and listen to you. Very important. You will improve. All the very best. Suppose in 1 month, few weeks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, my wishes to you, do well, be confident. It's about you. It's about you. If you can't tell better about yourself, who can tell? Prepare. If you prepare, you can do good job. Prepare, you will get words. Anticipate. ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಫಸ್ಟೇ ಆಂಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡು. ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, ನಡೆಯುವಾಗ, ನಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರು. The more you think, the more you get clarity, you will perform good. And ಒಂದು ಜಾಬ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ it's okay. ಒಂದು ಜಾಬ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ it's okay. Next time ಹೋಗು. If you fail in first interview, it's okay. Go for the next interview. Go for the third interview. I'm sure you all those interview, ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀಯ ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Even if you fail. All the very best, guys. You all have a good evening. I want to thank Shalini ma'am, Kavya ma'am, all the ma'ams who joined here for supporting. If you have more questions, please ask